Hello, Tyche family. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. If you are new, we are glad to have you. I'm about to do readings for the whole month of October. We have a lot of things going on with celestial bodies. It's also spooky season, so we know that Halloween, Samhain, and all the fall fun is starting. I'm also going to be using some actual playing cards today in divination, so it should be interesting. Let's shuffle the cards and see what Tyche and the fates have in store for you. All right, Pisces, welcome to your October reading. I am super excited about these spooky season readings. I just feel good things coming from them, all right? Two things I want to go over first. First, I apologize for my voice. I am very congested and sniffly. I am getting over a cold. We've also had the hurricane here in Florida, so just recovering from that. But I really wanted to get these readings out to you guys. Second, I am using 3 decks. Okay, so we're going to start with the Oracle deck, move on to the Robin Woods Tarot deck, and I'm going to finish it off with some playing cards. Yes, playing cards like you play poker and go fish with. Layering these forms of divination on top of each other really helps me get a clear view of what's going on for you this month, okay, Pisces? So let's go ahead and get started. I shuffle before all these videos, but I'm going to shuffle some more on screen for you. Let's see what we have going on for Pisces. Okay. Seahorse Spirit, Turkey Spirit, I love it. She's wearing like a little crown. And the Brown Bear Spirit. Okay, so Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. I really feel like this is more of a chill month for you, Pisces. I really do. I feel like maybe you have been getting it from all ends. You've really been involved in a lot of things, whether these are activities like kids activities. Maybe you have kids that you cart around everywhere, or you're parts of lots of committees or volunteer work, or you have multiple jobs, or there's a lot of things going on in your life. And I think that this month is really about just trying to slow down a little bit and kind of enjoy the season. I know that for a lot of us, fall is really the favorite part of the year, and there's lots of fun things going on. So I think that taking the time out is really great, as well as giving with gratitude and grace. I feel like this is something that you already do, and I feel like one of the reasons it's important to slow down right now is because when giving and doing well in volunteering becomes a hardship on you and you no longer give with a glad spirit, it's taking away something, right? So take time for yourself and recharge. A lot of us have social batteries. It's important, right? Watch and wait as well. I think that all of the efforts that you've put in helping and caring for others, whether they're friends, family, strangers, anybody, the work that you've been doing, if you've been, at the grindstone, whatever it is, it's going to pay off. And I think that that's just an advice card for this month. I'm not sure if that's going to show itself in this month. Just know that it is on the horizon, and right now is a time to recharge. So let's take the cards that fall out. I like taking these cards because I do feel like they're messages that are just dying to get out and get in front of you. So we'll start with our Robin Woods deck here. Okay. So we started with the 10 of Wands, and we have this reversed here. So this kind of reinforces what I was talking about before. Usually the 10 of Wands, especially in this and some of my favorite decks, it's somebody who's struggling with all 10 of these wands, and they usually look like they have it under control, or they're calm in doing it, and it's a burden that their backs can bear. When this is a reversed for me, I think it feels a little bit like the burden is getting just a little too heavy, that you need to ask for help or put it down for a little bit to recharge yourself. So it's definitely reinforcing what I was saying before. The 8 of Swords, I think that this is you feeling trapped, like you can't take this time. Like maybe you have committed yourself to these endeavors, whatever it is you're doing, work, volunteer work, caring for other people, blah, blah, blah. I think you feel like you can't put them down because you've committed to them, and now you feel like I have to see it through, or else. And that's the question I have for you, Pisces. Or else what?
Or else what, if you put it down, what's going to happen, right? These are things you're doing of your own volition anyway. If you are honest and open and you tell people why you're putting these burdens down for a little bit and that you need to recharge so you can come back stronger, I don't think that there is going to be an issue, right? These swords that surround her, they're not really holding her. Even the rope that's around her and the kerchief around her eyes, it's not enough to keep somebody, there. It's just silk rope. It's not like these are chains that we see like in the devil card or anything like that. This is a manufactured prison. And yes, you want to be superhuman, but you're not, right? And that's something I think we all need to be reminded of every once in a while. And if you explain why you need this time out, and also to yourself, I feel like you need to explain it to yourself as well, there is no issue, right? Then you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. I think that you are afraid of missing out a little bit, whether that is you have some sort of status and you're afraid of losing it if you take time out, that sort of thing. Mixed with the Oracle cards, I don't believe that that is the situation, but let's go ahead and expand this a little bit. Yeah, okay. Six of Cups here. It's right here next to the Ace of Pentacles. To me, this is a very sweet card. It's a little boy giving a cup of flowers to a little girl. It's just they have their nice little home in the background. The sun is coming out over the horizon. That warmth is there in this card. And I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised by the reception or the feedback that you get once you are honest, because people are going to recognize what you have done. They're going to see the bonds that you've created before you've needed this break, and it's not going to be a problem at all, right? So they have the Moon and then the Eight of Wands. I do really feel like if you don't allow yourself this recharge time, and if you don't give yourself what you need, that very quickly you will find the consequences of that, and that's burnout, and that's not doing as good of a job as you were before. If you're not allowing yourself time to heal, and I just got this as well, and this might be for a couple of you out there, if this is talking about you like leaving a relationship, don't rush into another one right away. You need time to heal in between, because I feel like you're a giver and you're a healer, and people you date might take advantage of that, and people meet you and immediately feel comfortable and tell you things and offload their burdens to you, and that's a special thing that some people have, but it can also be a danger to the person who's helping everybody else, right? Even I have to deal with that myself. I am the same kind of way, and it's important that we are nurturing ourselves as well. Okay, let's see. We'll draw a couple more cards before we go over to the playing cards here. Jumping out, Temperance, yeah. Balance, the card of balance. That's absolutely, it's about finding better balance in our lives, really looking to make our lives more manageable, which in turn makes us happier and gives us the energy and the wherewithal to do the things that we love, right? And be the person that we are. Let's see here. Yeah, the King of Wands reversed, and then you have Judgment reversed. Yeah, I also think that there's a message here to a couple things. For your community or whoever you have around you, I think it means to be honest with them. I think this goes back to the give with gratitude thing. I think that we need to trust and love those in our community that we have told them that we trust and love them, and really trust them in times like this and say, hey, I do need this. I need something from you. This is also a spread of asking for help, and this could really apply to so many different things. But the Judgment reverse here, I really feel like this is not worrying about people's judgment. Mixed with another fire card here, the King of Wands reversed. I think it's about really letting go of a little bit of control, I think, is a big theme that I'm seeing. Letting go of a little bit of control. I know you're very passionate about whatever this is, but it is a lesson for you. honestly. And I see the Judgment card is interesting in this deck because it's a woman coming out of the flames. She has the phoenix there behind her. She's coming up out of the cauldron as a new person. And honestly, I think that what this is talking about is that you don't need this huge life-changing shift all the time, right? You want to move mountains, and that is beautiful and wonderful and ambitious and great and all of these other things, but sometimes what you are now is enough. All right? Let's go here to our playing cards, see what we get for you here, Pisces, just to get a little bit more information. Okay. So you have the Three of Hearts and the Seven of Clubs. So, of course, Three of Hearts. The hearts are, of course, the emotion cards in the playing card decks when you're using them for divination. The threes, this is a really special card in divination in general. 3 is kind of like a sacred number, right? And you see that running through themes in all kinds of myth and religion all over the world. So I feel like the Three of Hearts, if you even just look at the Three of Cups, which is kind of like its counterpart in the tarot, it's the three women who are dancing around in merriment with their cups, like they're partying, right? It's not a party card, it's a celebration card, and it's a celebration of group and community and family and friends is really how I see this card, and I think it means to really lean into and celebrate and love that community that you have behind you. I think you are a huge part of creating this community, and I think that you don't give yourself a chance to enjoy it after you've helped create it, right? Seven of Clubs, the clubs are very tangible things like jobs. It's very much kind of like the Wands cards in the tarot deck. So for the sevens, it's funny because 7 is also a very sacred number. It's quote unquote the God number. So you have like the goddess number, which is a 3, and the God number, which is 7. So they're both very, very auspicious cards. Like they're important. And when you're putting them together, and then Temperance right here in the middle is very interesting because you have the yin and the yang, which is the balance between the male and the female. On top of the Temperance card here, it's finding that equilibrium, right, in your community and within yourself. And I think that that's the big theme for you. And this is no small task, Pisces. This is huge. This is like a self-discovery thing. This is something that people are looking to or aiming to get, through their lives, through religion and meditation and all of these things. But I think you already have the framework to really at least find a morsel of this in your life. And I think October might be the beginning of that for you. All right, this is a beautiful read. I love it for you. The self-actualization is amazing. I'm really hoping this for you. Claim it for yourself, Pisces, if this is something that you really need or you feel like is happening in your life. Let me know if it resonates. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. I will see you next time. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.